Welcome back. We bring you some breaking news here on the broadcast. Farmers in Nagapattinam, Thiruvarur and Mannargudi, this is in Tamil Nadu, are up in arms against hydrocarbon extraction and laying of GAIL company pipelines on their farmland.
Earlier, the centre provided permission to the Vedanta group to extract hydrocarbon in zones which were fertile farmlands. Even the opposition parties condemned the centre over this issue. Pramod Madhav joining us on the phone line. So, Pramod, we can see those protests happening in those pictures. The farmers are clearly angry with the latest decision that has been taken. Can you take us through the latest developments and the situation on the ground at the moment, please?
Definitely. Post the electoral announcement, the protest in the state of Tamil Nadu against hydrocarbons came to a standstill, especially after the Chief Minister promised that he will not allow any kind of program against the will of the farmers or the people in the state of Tamil Nadu. But however, 10 days ago, information about the Environmental Ministry providing clearance to especially Vedanta to explore hydrocarbon extraction in the district of Vilupuram came out, and that once again stirred protest. This became a bigger issue when the visuals from Nagapattinam, where the Gas Authority of India Limited attempted allegedly sneaked into a farmer's land without his knowledge and tried to lay gas pipelines, even after him pleading, claiming that those are freshly sown lands and it should not be disturbed at this manner. That has sparked once again protests against both GAIL and hydrocarbon extraction right now. On one hand, the Chief Minister says that he will not allow any kind of extraction in the district, the state of Tamil Nadu without the people's consent. But however, operations on the other hand going ahead, and that is only hurting the farmers more.
Right, thanks, Pramod. In fact, stay with us, Pramod, because let's talk a little bit about this story. Have these farmers raised this issue with GAIL in the past as well? We see them line up and come out in protest. But can you tell us about whether there have been conversations between the farmer groups and GAIL about this?
Well, the problem is that, like with these GAIL pipelines, is that every time the farmers have mentioned that they could go ahead and lay the pipelines near the roadways itself. Tamil Nadu has an extensive amount of roadways, and they could utilize that instead of trying to cut through farmlands, because anytime there is a leak or something, almost like a minimum of 500 square feet, a lot of land is being destroyed, which cannot be utilized again for cultivation, and the compensation they provide is not also adequate. But however, I have to tell you that the farmers are more worried about losing the fertility of the land than their compensation, and that has become a nagging issue all this while. Unfortunately, the Gas Authority of India or any other authorities, they are unable to provide a proper explanation as to how this could be rectified. Though the farmers claim that they could use the roadways, they seem to be more worried about cost cutting, and that's why such protests are on the right.
Right. Pramod, stay on with us. In fact, let's discuss this issue a little further. Right now, we have with us on the phone line Vijay Javandi, who is, of course, aware of the situation on the ground. Mr. Javandi, at the moment, we are talking about these protests across Thiruvarur, and the matter seems pretty serious from the level and the scale of protests. Can you give us your perspective on what we see on the ground happening in Tamil Nadu?
So this is always the case with the farmers. This is just pipeline going through fields. Not only this, the electric towers are going on farmers' field. And now every government which says that we are for farmers, but we are having the same laws which was given us to by the British people. Actually, farmer is not a landowner. He is a tenant. Whatever land revenue he gives as a rent of that land. And he is not an owner, and that is why the government is always in first position to acquire any land from the farmers. So I think when Narendra Modi, since last 5 years, is saying that I have changed so many laws, then why he is not changing these laws of land owning? Farmer should be a owner of the land, and without his permission, no one should be able to trespass the land. Then and then only we will get justice. On the other hand, farmer cannot fight in the court because that requires a lot of money. Our judiciary system is also very costly as compared to health and education also. So farmer is deprived of in all fields, and that is why all this injustice is done with the farmers.
Right, Mr. Vijay Javandi, thanks so much for speaking to us here on Mirror Now. Once again, this clash between industry / development and our farmers of our country, and how do we strike that balance so as to not infringe on their own livelihood? Let's not forget here that the farm sector in this country has been under particular distress over the last few years.